Table time. Okay. At night. Give me chat. I need chat. Chat. Okay, chat. Okay, stream. Okay, play. What up, Flippy? Hope you're well. You know, we could have got fucking... I'm curious to see how well it works. If I can get somebody in chat to play with. It's like Flippy replacing Angel or something. Trish time. Oh, yeah, and then Trish time is also a choice. You're quite a veteran. Hey, what are you seeing on the screen right now, Flippy and Trish time? See a game. You see the video game? Okay. Press in. Team and league management.
Yeah.
Create a team. All right. So, what's actually new for Blood? This is based on Blood Bowl 2016. So the new Blood Bowl 3 is based on Blood Bowl 2020, but that's not out yet. So hold the escape key to control remote sessions. Get out of here.
The G-Man, Trish time, OGJ. Welcome, and Flippy.
Okay. So we'll just use normal orcs because black orcs are new, and you could change their names later. You come up with creative names later. So let's see what kind of names these guys have, and I think they are kind of a mix. Looks like you have to come up with your own name. Joe.
OJ's Dorks.
Joe, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Well.
Okay, so then we go OJ's Dorks, and then Forbidden Word.
Dorks?
That's some fucking.
Well, it does mean something else, so I guess.
Does it?
That's a trade secret, Jim.
That's dumb. Chat, help me out.
Chat, we need some creative names for OJ's team. He's got a Black Orc team. So if I go on Reddit and see Black Orc suggestion team names.
Magic Man!
Black Orc team names.
Wacko kids.
Alright.
OJ Juices.
No, that's terrible.
The Breakers.
Greenskin. Da Boys. OJ's Boys.
The Austin Knobs. Huh.
Austin Knobs. Still coming up with team names. Team names. The Knobs.
I was thinking about something like that, Orcas.
What? Scarville Slashes.
OJ featuring the boys.
OJ and the Bloody Gloves.
Next few matches, ball.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Squeakers. Stompa Bay Bucks.
What's up, Angry Mexican? How are you? Let's go with that one, Trish time. OJ and the boys. The boys. Going with that one.
Da boys.
The boys.
All right, the boys. Pink Panther.
Team motto. Murder, death, kill.
There's not gonna be a team motto in our tournament. What? What do you mean team name already used? That doesn't make sense. We're not trying to. I guess all the names have to be completely unique in this league.
Already in use. 69, 420. Already in use. Hey!
I'm just trying to get to the names. We don't care about any of this because we're not actually playing it on this game. All right, your assistant can hire players and staff for you. There we go. Team ready to play.
More orcs?
All right.
I suppose one shouldn't be too surprised.
All right, Joe. Go ahead and take your pencil and thing and see if you like any of those names for your black orcs.
No.
You don't like none of those names.
No.
Great. Smash spleen, gouge skulls.
Throat fart?
Yes. Joe, write those fucking names down now. When
I don't like
I'm not kidding. No, then you either come up with your own names or you use those names there.
Throat fart?
Yes! Throat fart can be that little goblin. You know how funny it would be if throat fart got a touchdown, Joe? Come on, man. Write down throat fart, Joe.
Oh, God.
Goblin throat fart. So throat fart is... Well, they have throat fart, the troll over here. Do you want to name throat fart your troll or your goblin?
Goblin.
Okay, the goblin. I want these guys to be... These are your black orcs, Joe. Just fucking write them down. Urgoth or... Dude, do Olgoth. One of your black orcs needs to be called Olgoth. Eat legs. You could just have one name. You don't need to. Olgoth.
This circle of happy serenity.
Okay, you gotta get Smash Spleen. That's a cool ass name for an orc.
As that has certain tax exemption implications.
And you gotta get Gouge Skulls. That's a badass name. So those two are brothers. So 2 orcs are Smash Spleen and Gouge Skulls. See if I buy a player, we could see what they name them. Oh, they got black orcs right here. Eats eyes. Cancel purchase? Yeah. All right, so use as many of those names as you can, and then, you know, if you ever want to make your own name, all you got to do is erase one of them and then write in your own name. But I need you to use all those names. And let me attempt to buy a player again. Maybe it'll change its name. Yeah, it auto-generates names. We have Eat Smasher. We got Urgrast. We got I Puke on the troll. I Puke the troll. I Puke the troll. You got Gulop. You got Libfur. You got... No, I don't like those. Okay, it will auto-generate some more for you. Ready? We've got Eat Spleen. We already have that. No, we already have that. River Fart. We got Grazog. We got Barbara.
There we go.
Barbara. Got Barbara the Goblin. Small, agile, and... How many more names do you need? Did you name all your black orcs already?
Yeah.
What are they?
So I need one more.
You need one more name? All right, let me go to buy a player. We got Bobby Grahambad, Belly Puke, Gork Nast. You can say Gork Nasty. You could say eat ribs. Azog eat ribs. He likes to eat ribs. He's a black orc. All right. You got them all named?
Yes.
Okay. And then did you record? Put one dedicated fan. You have $5,000 left, right? So put $5,000, 5,000 GP in your treasury. Put one under dedicated fans. I don't know why there's 2 treasury spaces. And then you don't need to fill in any of the other spaces except for you put 1 assistant coach, 0 cheerleaders, 0 apothecaries, and how many ever team rerolls you did.
Thirsty, Bob?
Always, Jim.
Well, how about a refreshing glass of Bloodvisor?
Bloodvisor, that sounds great. I'd love a Bloodvisor. I gotta go get some beer before our game. All right, and today you will be playing the Lizardman team. So let me create the Lizardman team's names. So it's gonna be a good match because their Sauruses can kind of match your Sauruses. They can kind of match your Black Orcs, sort of. And I'm not gonna go easy on you, though. I want you to really. We'll call these guys the. I need sore asses. Oh, you asshole. We could do sore asses. I like the Lizardmen. They're like my second favorite team. But if you're gonna make fun of them, what about reptile dysfunction? Reptile dysfunction. I love it. Stinky skinkies. Karma chameleons. Komodo dragons. That's pretty sweet. Komodo dragons. Liz in my pants. Sore asses. This guy said sore asses too. Scales of Nuffle. Reptile dysfunction. Reptile dysfunction. What was the other one that I can't hardly hear you. The music is blaring in this game. Komodo dragons.
Don't be stupid, Jim.
Joe, can you read some of those over there? I ain't got no eyes.
Leaking the lizards.
No.
Dynamic dinos.
No.
Dragon conquerors.
No.
Big ol' Lizzie.
No.
The Lizards of Oz.
No.
Hello, sexy men.
No. What about, okay, so chat, would you either want Komodo dragons or
Scales
reptile
of
dysfunction?
Glizzies. Reptile dysfunction. Reptile.
Put
reptile.
on your headset. I can't hear you, Ray. God damn it.
Everyone's saying
Put
reptile.
your thing on the thing.
I said, and put the thing, on the thing. Because everything is
All right, reptile dysfunction.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Somebody surely has that name.
That's because you can't hear them urinate, because the P is silent.
Of course. What did we put?
69, 420.
69, 420. There it is. Reptile dysfunction. 420.
The Bank of Altdorf. It said there is no safer place for your money.
That's because they share the vault with the Gold Wizards, and nobody's gonna steal from them. A new Lizardman team has just been created.
Apparently, the Slan Mage Priests predicted it more than 5,000 years ago. That seems like yesterday to me, of course.
Skink. Oh, I don't like these names.
You gotta use them.
God damn it. All right.
Better than skank.
These are like I can't even pronounce them, Joe. How am I supposed to fucking pronounce them? Fucking hell. Well, first things first. Let's see how many players.
Ooze of Despair. What was that? Ultal of River.
No, that sounds fucking awful.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a guy.
Yours are fucking badass. I love the orc names. You're not gonna be able to convince anybody otherwise. So let's see. Croxagore names. Nakai. Chakax. Gorox. Gorox. Fuck it. I'll put Gorox.
Coriqua? Coriqua?
Borinkwa? Gorok. Gorok, and his position is Croxagore.
I've got my McMurdy squig burger and my XXXL size cheese shake. Let's watch some
Go to buy a
football.
play. Maybe they got some better ones.
Okay. Um, 140,000. Okay. Buy a player.
Oof.
Yo, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Crocked last thing. Okay, see, these are too complicated because they're actually trying to go with the Quexical type of names. Yeah, yeah. Gorzol. Croc.
Could be worse. Could be Gorgonzola.
Well, fuck. So, you could only have 4 positionals. Joe, can I get the rule book over there?
Yep.
I can't believe you're goblin or the lineman. You're lucky. That's crazy. Because over here, the skinks are the linemen? Okay. So, can only have
Serve my drink,
skinks.
and I'll have your arms sawn off. With
I
a
gotta
rasp.
go 3
I
Saurus
want it
blockers.
warm.
Chad, I need your help for 3 Saurus names. Those are the big guys.
Thesaurus.
What?
Thesaurus.
And why should
Thesaurus?
Yes. Like the book.
mine be any
Okay,
different?
I'll do Thesaurus.
Is this microphone on?
Thesaurus. And give me Thesaurus names, chat, please.
Megasaurus.
Megasaurus.
Dino Danny.
Dino Danny. I like Dino Danny. What are you laughing at?
Clitoris.
Clitoris. No.
Megazord.
This stream is now rated
Megasaurus.
R for ridiculous.
Thesaurus. Megathaurus. Megasaurus. I'm going to go with Megasaurus. So I got Thesaurus, Megasaurus, and what should be the third Saurus?
Third source.
Third Saurus. Oh my God.
Laser. Blazer. Taser.
Masher, Basher, Thrasher, Grumpy, and Doc.
Jeff.
You just came up with your own name. His name Jeff.
Ah, the Guild
All right.
of Bandits and Affiliated Trade.
The third one is Jeff.
Yes,
Okay.
I saw you.
So let me see what I got money left for.
GBAT Awards.
We've got
The following
Thesaurus,
riot
Megasaurus,
is
and Jeff.
one-
Oh, that's so great.
140,000 plus 80. Oh shit. 140,000 plus 85,000 plus 85,000 plus 85,000. Okay. That is only 4 players on the pitch. We're gonna need at least 4 linemen. So plus 60,000 plus 60,000 plus 60,000 plus 60,000. Okay. Plus, give them 1 reroll. And that's it. Okay. So I've got 4 skinks.
Yeah.
So I need skink names. These skink names are what? Gar, whatever the fucking look. I can't pronounce. Fuck. I need 4 skink names.
Skank.
Skank. Skank the skink. Okay, I'm gonna go skank
Did you know?
the skink.
It's rumored that Spike magazine editor Yuri Rinnell actually hates sport and would rather play with action figures instead. This has nothing to do with him bad-mouthing me in that last issue, of course.
Of course.
Joe, I can't see over there. Anybody come up with any skink names?
Stinkosaurus. Stinking. Stinky.
Stinky.
Big stinker.
Jesus Christ, why do they all stink? They're not
dink,
stinky, they're
tink,
skinks.
faint.
So you must be playing in the
What
sun.
is it?
Skink, dink, tink,
I
faint.
got skank. And then I guess I'll do tank. What else?
Crockpot.
Crock pot. All right, I'll do crock pot. I need one more. Skank, tank, crot pot, and stinky.
Businessaurus.
No, stinky.
That's more of a Skaven name.
I'm interested in your names.
Oh, Khorne's gonna be easy. There's 9 layers of hell.
His name is Pop.
Who's that? Bob. The H is
Pop.
silent.
Salted. Caramel.
And his action move is swirly. Demon names are easy. I just get a bunch of Yahtzee dice, roll them out.
No, we're generating them up over here. Treasury, these guys have 25,000 left, which they'll get 1 assistant coach, so they have 5,000 left.
Sacred gut plate. The cow.
All right, Ray.
Uh-oh. This shit ain't gonna be pretty.
Fuck. So, the Khorne team is another new team that is not available in 2016, but we will.
You mean I can't get Borax? He's badass.
Unfortunately not, because
Fast boy.
we were gonna play sevens. You know, we will sometime in the future we will play an actual 11s where we can have star players, because I bought a lot of star players and I'll never get to use them in this league. But this is just a quick little tournament. It only lasts 2 days, and like 4 or 5 games. So, well, actually 1 to 3 games, because if you win this first game, then you go on to the semifinals. If you win the semifinals, then you're in the Super Bowl. And so you could play 1 to 3 games. So, because there is no Khorne team in 2016, because they're a brand new team, let's go look at what Chaos names there are, because that'll probably be closest to the Khorne. There's Dark Elves are also pretty close. Let's try Chaos. So, what team name would you give your Khorne Berserkers?
Oh, that's easy. These are raised low rollers.
Raise low rollers.
You gotta stay true.
How
to
were
form.
you? That was okay. That one, raise low roller.
That's what we do best. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, but that's not my bag, baby.
Low
Yeah.
rollers.
Screw Dixie Midnight Runners. You got raised low rollers.
Are you sure you want to go with low rollers? It doesn't feel Khorne to me. It doesn't feel like blood.
It's the results.
Khorne team names. Let me
So
just say,
strong.
Chad, give him some suggestion on team names. This is his team name, but I just want to hear your suggestions. I don't want to skip it. I will also look up some team names. Khorne
Los elotes de la muerte.
de la Muerte.
Red River.
How do
Khorne.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
I was gonna say
Raised
flakes, but
crazy
spell flakes
eights.
like FLAYKS
Cornflakes.
because we flay our opponents.
Braised chocolate box.
What?
Damn.
Sexual chocolate?
Sexual chocolate. Them boys good.
I like sexual chocolate. Them boys good. Raise
Nutty
sexual
bowlers.
chocolate. You should do that. Raise sexual chocolate.
There we go.
Kellogg's Crushers.
Kellogg's Crushers. Harrowing Exorcist. That's a
Scorching
terrible
Rays.
team name.
The Scorching Rays.
Raise
Scorch-
sexual chocolate. We
I
got
like
us, we,
sexual chocolate.
we got us a winner.
Them boys are good. I hope they win their first game then. Raise sexual chocolate.
Oh, cheese and rice. What did you do to me, chat?
Well, this clearly is not going to be allowed on so we'll just put chocolate. No, we'll just keep it as the low rollers, because that was like their original team name back in the day. Until
the inside joke
it's
is-
like no, this is their nickname. Their nickname is sexual chocolate. The actual name is. Let's see if we can get some red and black up in here. This is red and yellow. Yeah, red and black. Blood red. Raise low rollers, aka sexual chocolate. Battling, no. Nagaroth, that's definitely dark
Excuse me?
elves.
He's reading stadium names. I was like, this is about to be a
So
short stream.
What's your
chat.
stadium name gonna be called?
This new high destiny feed is
Well, you always gonna make it racial, Ray. What's the
I
stadium
didn't. I thought
name?
you were going there. That's why I was like, whoa, slow down, Tex.
Say this stadium name, Ray.
Nikihara.
Nikihara. That's pretty. Actually, I think you 100% nailed that. What's the stadium name for Ray's sexual chocolate?
Oh, that's the candy shop, baby.
The candy shop, and it'll be spelled K. The candy.
KHANDY.
And then shop, it should be spelled the old way.
Oh yeah, 2 P's and an
2
E.
P's and an E. The
We got
candy
that.
shop.
We got that extra long PP.
I like that.
E.
See, when we actually play a real tournament, maybe next year or something, or a real season next year, that's why we're writing these down so you
A
can
new
carry
Chaos
these players
team has
over.
Just joined, I suppose.
The ones that live.
The ones that live. All right. I don't like these names. So, okay, but these are because these are Beastman names, so obviously the Beast guys are Slash Gore.
No. We already got them. Basher, Masher.
Well,
Thrasher,
hold on. Actually, we
Trasher,
need to first get your positionals. So,
Missionary.
Yeah, dog.
so that's it. You can only have 4. Remember, we did this already. Remember, you had a blood spawn. So, in the position, put blood spawn, and then you had 2 blood seekers. That's right. Because that team was pretty strong right here. This one, and then this one, and then you had one of the horned guys. Croc cigars. Is this? No. Where's the horn dude?
No, they're gone.
Croc cigar. Do you see any the horn guy over there? No, not the card. The miniature. Cause then you had 3 of these guys. Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, that's him right there. Thank you. All right. So these are all your miniatures. So did you write down? You got 2 blood letters.
I got 1 blood spawn,
1
2
blood
seekers.
2 blood seekers. Yeah, and then 1. Here's how to write that name. What is that called? Khorne gore. Oh, okay, it's a Khorne gore. 1 Khorne gore, and then you have 3 linemen. You can. The actual name is Bloodborne lineman, but you could just put lineman if you want. Okay, so we got to name these guys here, chat.
Masher, Masher, Thrasher.
Shagley Muzzle. I don't like any of these names.
Stinky Whizzle Teaks.
Yeah, I don't like the chaos names, unfortunately.
No.
Stare bag. Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, because again, it's beastmen. It's not demons.
All right, Ray. Well, maybe you're gonna have to. Unfortunately, you have to come up with your own names.
Too easy.
Can you come up with your own names, Ray? Here, hold on 1 second. What if I zoom in on these guys over here, and then so this big guy needs a name.
That's Acheron.
Okay, write it down.
He is the Duke of Hell. So
Duke of
he will
Hell.
be named after the first plane.
So, what is it?
Acheron.
Akaroth, the Duke of Hell. And that's pretty sweet. And then we've got 2 blood letters. These are basically your best players that you can rely on. They're like your Bash Bros.
Oh, yeah, that'll be Basher and Thrasher.
Basher and Thrasher. Sounds good.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim. I don't see why.
Basher and Thrasher and the Duke of Hell. And then we have your fastest guy who is a good blitzer because he's got horns, so that does +1. Well, they're all actually really good blitzers. Is he better at carrying the ball? Do you remember? Let's see.
Oh,
3+.
none of my guys are known for agility.
Yeah, 3+. Yeah, so he's like your ball carrier / blitzer. What do you want to name that guy? And he's literally a, what do you call it? What is this, chat?
Blitzsack. Blitzsack the Savage.
Blitzsack the Savage. I love it. Blitzsack the Savage. Because he's a blitzer. He's really, really a sweet-ass blitzer. Man, this guy is painted really well. Can y'all... Chat, am I on the right camera view here? You see what I'm looking at? You're not seeing the video game, right? You're seeing the miniature, right? Very nice. Yeah, right view. Okay, so this is really cool. And then you have 3 linemen. What do you want to call these guys?
Let's see, we got.
You got a guy without a helmet. You got
Thrasher. Oh, he's Noodle.
You got and then you got a guy with a fucking the guy without the helmet is Noodle.
Yeah, because he's got his Noodle Rock plenty.
And then the guy with a ponytail coming out the top of his head with a Sub-Zero mask, Scorpion mask.
Yeah.
What's this guy?
Wear underpants.
Ooh.
You never know.
He's got a ponytail.
Chat, you want to help?
He's got to have a Wall Street kind of name.
Ponytail? This is a ponytail.
What
Who
would
is this
Steven
guy,
Seagal
Chat?
be called on Wall Street?
Joke.
Khan?
Where he is.
True.
Doctor Who? Craigler? Khan?
God.
This is Khan? And then you
Oh, we
got
even have an emote channel for it. Yeah, he could be Khan.
Khan, we got a Khan. Okay, so this is Khan. And then your last guy here is he's got a football helmet that has horns on it. What do you think this guy should be named?
Ooh, it needs to be something terrifying. It needs to be something that instills fear, that inspires blood.
Go for it, Ray.
Kotex the Bloody.
Kotex. Is that the brand of
Tampons.
do it?
Done.
Kotex the Bloody.
Oh, Jeebus.
Perfect. Oh, I love these names already. These guys are legendary. They better come back next year. Okay, we go on to the Ogres. They did have an Ogre team back in 2016.
Ogres.
Yeah, so we could. I mean, unless you want to name every single guy. Which
Ogre.
Do we have
brain-
Snotlings?
Oi.
Your brain is huge, so you could do it. So wait, what do you? What, no, Snotlings is a brand new team.
Great company to be
Especially, I was looking
I
for
had
the.
so many
left
snots
surge.
ready to go.
I was looking for the Scavens too. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, give me
Isn't that
my
the company
fleet
that
feet.
you owe a
Skill
great
level.
deal of bad
Let's just
gambling?
at least look at their names. Okay,
That
so
has nothing to do with
what's the
my
team name
spontaneous
for you guys?
I was gonna do the Flamboyance.
You could still do the Flamboyants. They got a bunch of Noblars. Them are flemmy.
Yeah, they got knob blockers.
I'm curious if anybody has ever actually had that.
PHLEGM.
How do you spell your name? A-C.
Flam what?
Flam.
Wait a minute.
PHLEGM.
PHLEGM.
Oh, Doc in the house.
No, LEGM.
LEGM.
GM. And then Buoyance.
Tris-
BUOY.
GUO. Flam.
Yeah.
That's not. And then you want GUO?
No, for Buoyant is B, capital B.
You want a capital B?
Yeah. B-U-O.
Like that?
Yeah. U-O. YANTS.
I'm gonna be. Whoop.
Because we're flamboyant.
Twice the memes of Goblin with 3 times the competitiveness.
This is a tiny keyboard, Jack.
Yeah.
All right, so we got green and yellow. Green and yellow is probably
Green
the
and
red.
yellow for sure.
Neugel
Did
approves.
you know bathroom facilities have only been built in modern stadia since the last decade? Before that, the waste was, well, actually, no one knows where it went.
I want to, Tris, but if we don't have them, we can't do them. I got Snotty Pippin, Snot Bacula, F. Snot Fitzgerald, Ian Fleming, Booger McFarlane, Snot Pilgrim, and Flem Brulee.
No,
Those are the coolest fucking names
put a
I've
lot
ever
of thought into this.
Yeah.
Why you try to switch teams on me at the last minute?
I told you I want to do Snotlings
Don't
last time.
do that. No.
I did. Before we did our vampire thing, I said I want to play Snotlings.
Ian Fleming.
All
All approved.
Okay.
You don't hate me, Parmesan John. I will slap you.
Well, let me just finish creating this. What is the team stadium name for the Ogres? The you know they eat a lot of meat out of a fucking pot. Let's call it the pot.
The Cauldron?
The cauldron. Yeah. The cauldron. And
The
let's see what-
Snotling Stadium name is going to be the Leaky Sinus.
Good.
That's
Must be two
perfect.
halflings preparing a fine feast.
You know, nobody's played
Bob,
with the
it doesn't
Snotling
smell
team. I want them to
good.
get
It
play
smells of
in. So
blood,
if you
rotting
want, we can
flesh,
switch you
and
over.
Worcestershire sauce, I think. Smells more
but
like ogre gets
let
Stormy
me-
for me.
Let me. These are fucking badass names. What the fuck?
I want the biggest Snotling to be Flem Brulee.
Lottie,
'cause that's
quarter
the grossest.
pounder, mushroom, fungi, mushroom, sputum, knoblar. Why are they all mushroom?
Bob on my Noblar.
So then you got Guts, Spitter, Raz, Lucky, Man-Eater, Skin Terror, and Org the Brainless.
Fat Skin Terror is the rabbi. Briss!
Okay, well, see, hold on.
You can't purchase him yet. Why? Because he's not 30% off. Oh, good lord.
You realize you're going up against Khorne, right? And I think your only chance to stand a chance is to have some ogres to counter his big guys, but you want to come in the field with a bunch of snotlings.
Yeah, I hear Snotlings are good.
I would say speed versus power. He's going to run circles around me, I think.
Well, Booger McFarland is actually an NFL player. He won like a Super Bowl at least once.
Okay, well, we actually don't need to. If you already got your team, let me see if the Snotlings are here in the book, or if they were expansion team. Here we are, Snotlings. Okay.
How was that?
Oh man, I broke a lot. I broke some. All my really heavy books broke, but I got one Khorne down. Oh no! Everybody else survived. One Khorne runner down.
So I start the season handicap.
No. Your team, luckily, is already on the pitch, so you had no casualties there. Okay, so let's build. So wait a minute. We need to finish building your team, Ray. So can you total up the points required there? You have the cards, don't you? Or did I put the cards somewhere?
You scoop it then.
What
Oh, no,
about
no.
George Mucus?
I got him here.
All right, tell me how many points you have, because I'm giving everyone 800,000 gold instead of the standard 600,000, so that we can potentially afford at least one reroll and then other players as you get beat up. Though it's a resurrection league, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so
You know
blood
I have
spawn,
decisions.
3 linemen,
Snotling. What are we gonna get to see again?
plus 1 corn gore. Two blood seekers. I'm at 600,000.
Alex,
With 2 rerolls.
can you go downstairs?
Yeah.
How much are
And
rerolls?
put your
60, I
team,
think.
put the Snotling team in there and bring them upstairs.
Are they on the table?
They should be on the table.
Yeah, because
they
we
got the
don't have
two
a
pump
thrower
wagons.
to speak of.
So how much did you have?
So with just the players alone, that's 600,000.
Right. Remember, it was perfect 600,000. Now you need. I would recommend one reroll. Me and Joe both got a reroll.
I'm
So
thinking 2.
your reroll is too expensive, I think, to have 2, but you need to at least get 1. Let's double check what your reroll costs.
Way to go. You're lucky you don't play me. You would have lost.
I'm gonna kill you first. We could potentially play you. He gets in.
No, because he's got to win the first game to advance to me.
It's true.
Yeah, he's got to beat the Lizardman.
Oh, that ain't happening. Unless you turn him into luggage.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay.
Bang, you're a belt.
Almanac. They in the almanac.
Well, you can't beat a McMurdy's
Yeah.
burger. Always upgrade the meals to glutton size, though, or else you don't have enough fries.
Okay, your rerolls are 120,000 each.
Woo!
So put 600 plus 120,000. That's 720,000. 720,000 gives you a 80,000 left. You could either afford your cheapest people. You could bring in one more lineman at 50,000, and then at one assistant coach. Everybody here so far has one assistant coach. Me and Joe both have one assistant coach, which costs 20,000. So that would be 70,000 of your 80,000 left. One lineman and one assistant coach. Or you can get one more Khorne gore, but the problem is you can only have 4 positionals on the field, and you already have 4 positionals on the field, so you would have to wait until your Khorne gore or one of those 4 positionals dies or gets knocked out, and then he can come in the next drive. But that's the same thing for your linemen anyway.
Oh yeah, we're going with Khorne Gore.
Okay, one more Khorne Gore. So we're gonna need you to come up with a name for the other Khorne Gore. And here is the other Khorne Gore.
Unga bunga, bitches.
Spike.
And then
Magazine.
you have,
Periodical
so
both
under team
players
rerolls,
and fans
write
read.
1. And under assistant coaches, put 0, cheerleaders 0, apothecary 0.
Okay, what's our last guy's
Did you see the snotling box down there, Alex?
For cards?
Yeah.
I didn't look. I'll go grab it.
We'll see if I even bought one. I'm pretty sure I bought one.
We got Basher, Thrasher, he'll be Masher. He's the Angie Dwarves.
Alright.
Done.
Let's create my team. The Necromantic. So they have Necromantic. Yeah, they do. But they're the older Necromantic. See, the newer Necromantic have ghosts. Ghosts.
How the hell are you supposed to tackle a ghost?
You can't. I mean, you kind
Carefully.
of can, but they can't pick up the ball. That's their weakness because they got no hands.
Break hands.
Go long! Turnover! Yay!
He's wide open.
We always score.
Did you know fan memorabilia has a thriving black market? Players have to be careful, though, as the highest prices are for limbs and other body parts. And the more obsessed collectors are not bothered
Red
about waiting for
armor.
the target player to perish before harvesting them.
Oh. Mordheim looks cool. My team name is the Callus Dead Boys.
He's seen Ghost Shark.
Callus. Is that how you spell Callus? Joe, where's your phone? Can you double check Callus?
Huh.
Is there an I in there somewhere?
That's right.
Callus Dead Boys? That's right? Okay. Somebody has got him. For, what was it, 69, 420?
Yep.
Or was it 420, 69?
6'9", 420.
Nice. Blaze it.
Stadium. The something
Talismans
crypt.
are us are certainly making a splash on the used arcane item.
The,
retail scene,
I'd say less of a splash,
The
and more of an
the
incendiary
crypt.
fire.
Crypt something.
Just can't trust sorcery.
Chad, what should be the stadium name for the spooky?
Ghost Sharks.
Crypt. Crypts.
That slide-in ghost. I like it.
I'm gonna slide into your DMs.
Wolfenberg, fucking the crypt. The crypt keep. The crypt keep. The crypt keep. The crypt kept. Crypt keep.
Don't come a knocking.
What's so special about necromantic teams, Jim?
Well, they're coached by a necromancer, Bob.
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so simple.
Jeez.
Okay, 4 positionals. I'm gonna take two flash golems.
If this sarcophagus is a rockin', we're probably having sex. Welcome to Wrexham, bitches.
I don't have enough money for that. Got one. Wait a minute. Did it already make my team? No. One team reroll, one assistant coach, 0 cheerleaders, 0 apothecaries, 1 dedicated fan. Okay, so where is my calculator? Fuck. I got 1 werewolf.
Never went onto the field without a pair of orchidas on my
1
feet.
ghoul runner.
They're the only ones who did ogre sizes.
And then we did 5 linemen. Zombie. I have 5 zombies. Not another zombie game. Hey Joe, you want to play another zombie game? Sir Marcus Mortis. That's a cool name. I'll bring him over.
Yeah, Rick Mortis.
Rick Mortis. Rick Mortis. So the brothers, Marcus and Rick. And then I need 2 more zombie names. Chat, can I get some zombie names? Tom
Rob.
Hades.
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. Yeah, but the Monsters movie sucked.
It did.
Okay, Rob. Who else?
Nick Knack.
What?
Bob Zombie.
Rob and Bob? All right. Yo, my team is the shittiest named team ever. I'm going to make all these names better when I have a chance. So, I need 2 flesh golem names.
Bloodfighter have certainly got their hands deep into Blood Bowl.
Well,
Cooper,
Well,
kid, thank you so much for them
Shanny.
biddies.
Yo, Jim. And it's not hands. It's claws.
Where are the flesh golems? Flesh golem names. Fuck. Well, let me go on to Google to help me. Flesh golem names.
Flesh Gordon.
Flesh Gordon.
Yeah.
Flesh Gordon. I like that.
Flesh.
Flesh.
Flesh Gordon.
Ultrax. Butcher.
Leighton Tendons. Preston Mold. Roland Tulsi. Robin DeGraves. May, September. Lukewarm. Lukewarm is pretty cool. Ted Taxonomy. Verity Deadman. Stu Warmed Over. Stu Warmed Over. Flesh Gordon. John Doe.
Tell me it's not accurate.
Mariah Heap. Nippon Tucker.
Were Parstone X3 sponsoring
Miles
the sport when
O'Skin.
you were playing, Bob?
Well, polishing manufacturer.
Chad, what do you think?
No idea where these guys
Stu Warmed Over or John Doe? Stu or lukewarm? I fucking like. I'm gonna go lukewarm. Oh, my werewolf needs to have the coolest name. I thought I had one.
days was glorious.
All right. I need a ghoul runner name. First ghoul runner. Let's see. Ghoul runner names.
Oh, this is awesome.
What is it? Ghoul runner.
I'm making the money, taking the money.
Oh, that's easy. His name's gonna be a lot of N's, T's, and H's. He's a
No,
fleshmonger. His name is.
Fluffy.
Do they have ghoul runners? No, not in this old one. Goulash. Goulash. Dumps. What?
Dumps.
Dumps.
Big, massive dumps.
Gary Ghoul. That's a good. Gary Ghoul. Hopefully, Blood Bowl 3 will have some
Thank you so
good
much for gifting out a
names.
sub as well.
To join Skink's Fitness Club,
Gary
all you
Ghoul.
need to do
Ghoul
is sign
dude.
a
This guy's a
500-year
ghoul dude.
Ghoul dude.
Forfeit a payment. Don't worry.
I'm gonna
Only
go with
sacrifice you to
Gary
so-
Ghoul for now, until I can come up with a better one. My werewolf though needs to have the coolest name. God damn it! I saw one online. I fucking forgot it. So let me see. Werewolf. For the ghosts, Casper. One of the Big Beef or one of the werewolves. Oh shit. You know, one of the ghosts, somebody said Betty White. Too soon. Too
Aw.
soon. Betty White.
Let's call him Betty.
George Harrison. John Wilkes Tooth. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Oh, I'm going with that. Rosa Barks. I'm going Wolfgang Mozart. Wraiths, Phil Spector, Ghostface Killer, not dead. Ghouls, LL Ghoul J, George Ghoul, James Prescott Ghoul, Roy Gorbison, Flesh Golems, MC Flesher, Elvis Fleshley, Bertrand Muscle, Beef
I've always
Bryant,
been a fan of Orchid.
Edgar Allan Toe,
Fetching line of
Beefer Sutherland, Rob Zombie, not dead for zombies, Paul Stalker. I'm gonna go Wolfgang Amadeus. That was the name, by the way, and this was the thread. Wolf. God damn it. Wolfgang Mozart. Okay. Oh, I think I need one more zombie. Where's mine? So, 140,000 for one reroll. 125,000 for a werewolf. 115,000 for two flesh golems. One ghoul runner, 75,000. And then I need 4 zombie linemen, 160,000. Yep, that's 730. Okay, so then yeah, so I got 5 zombies. Plus another 40,000. Now I have 30,000 left. 1 assistant coach, and then I have 10,000 in the treasury.
Have you looked at Facetome recently, Bob?
Okay,
Did you
I
know
need
you
one
have
more
a
zombie name.
You looked at it, Jim? There's a petition to remove you from the air.
Is there no famous zombies other than Rob Zombie? Famous zombies, chat. What zombie? Some zombie. The King of England? Ouch. Rob, Bob, Rick, and Marcus. And
Bill Murray.
I'm going to go with Fred. Fred the Dead. Fred the Dead. All right, I named all mine. Okay, final team is Alex. Yeah. Hold on. So I don't think you need any help over here, right? So
How many players? do I
So
have and
that's
all
see,
that?
that's the tricky thing is you need the rule book because there's only 4 positionals allowed.
Okay.
You can have any number of linemen
Okay.
in 7. So let me just give you this book, and I will.
I'm looking
So
forward to the
very,
next match.
it seems like you're gonna want those pump wagons, right?
Yeah, it's not rocket and
2
booger
pump
buggy.
wagons. So that's 105,000 each pump wagon. So you're already starting with 210,000. We're going to 800,000. So far, me, Joe, and Ray each have 1 reroll. If you double the reroll cost there, that's how much 1 reroll costs. What's your
120.
So do you want? I would try to squeeze in a reroll.
Sure.
Okay, so now go up to what? You have a calculator over there?
Yeah.
So what are you at with a reroll and 2 pump wagons?
Pump wagons are 105, so 210,
10.
335.
210? What do you mean 335? How much are your rerolls?
I don't. How much was it? I don't know.
They're 60, so 120.
Yeah, so 210 plus 120,
Yeah.
that's 330.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're at 330 of 800,000, and you're allowed 2 more positionals and unlimited linemen.
Okay.
Up to 11. You can have more than 11 players on a single team. So,
All right. So I will start pulling these out. So I've got.
and there are other positionals that are cool on the Snotlings. Try not to have too many dirty players, because or no, you can have as many dirty players as you want.
At Massive Bifford Fan on Twerper has just sent you a rather intimate message, Bob.
Trained
to take a
trolls are cool.
Unfortunately, I don't have any trolls for you.
So I will need stilty runners.
If you can get just some kind of representation, I don't know if that's a custom miniature that I don't have. Let me look it up.
Okay.
Stunty what?
Runners.
Snotling Stunty runner.
Okay. So how do you want me to? How did you write down these things? Do you want me to write what they actually are?
Yeah, there should be a stunty
I
run
just
in there.
wrote it down.
He's on the stilts.
My names.
Okay, so I have one on the stilts. Yep.
Yeah,
Do I have another one on the stilts? Maybe follow.
you can have 2 stunty runners, but aren't there other positions? There's one on like a ball. What does that guy do?
Yeah, there's a guy on a ball.
Fun hopper.
Fun hopper.
That's a fun hopper.
Yep.
Well, you build your team. Maybe you get 1 stilty, 1 fun hopper.
These are
or-
cheap. These are all so cheap.
Right.
So I'll get both stilts.
But here's the thing: is do you have a lineman class?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can only have 4 models that aren't lineman classes, and you're already chewing up 2 of them with the pump wagons, so you can only have 2 more positionals.
Yeah. So that's pretty much. Other than that, it's like fungus flingers.
Well, you can't beat a McMurdy's Squid Burger. Always upgrade the meals to glutton size, though, or else you don't get enough fries.
Bombardier. Secret weapon.
Our magical retransmission system runs at an impressive 80 meg.
Meg?
M-E-G. Mage Evanescent Grace. Steady!
I wonder if that'll shut him up. And we can just get that music in the background. No, you cannot. Oh. Somebody doesn't. Can we see what he's picking? No. I mean, the best view I got for you is this.
So 4, you said 4 total, including the
4
linemen?
total positionals. The linemen, you can have unlimited linemen. Well, no, 11 minus 4 is how many linemen you can have. So you can have up to 7 linemen. You can only have 11 players on a sevens team. 4 of them maximum are positionals. Like, for example, I have 1 werewolf, 2 flesh golems, and 1 ghoul runner, and the rest are linemen. So for you, you would probably have 2 pump wagons, 2 stilts.
Yeah.
And then the rest are just the linemen. But I think Snotlings are the one that have something called like pitch invasion or Snotling invasion.
They have
or
swarming.
Swarming, which allows them to have more players on the field.
At the start of each drive, after setting up before the kickoff, you may choose to remove an extra D3 players with this extraordinary skill from your reserves box and set them up on the pitch. Even if this takes the number of players on the pitch above 11.
Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately, the rule in sevens is going to limit you. You can bring in normal lineman Snotlings, because I was thinking, hey, you could just put more positionals than 4 on the bench, and then bring in more positionals than 4 when you're playing. But it specifically states in the rule you can't do that. You can only have 4 guys in your roster, 4 positionals.
Okay. Then I'll just have my
For the win.
So I've got
Thank you,
everything.
Ash,
I've
but
got.
don't
Then you
bet.
can have a bunch of re-rolls, I suppose. You can have
Do
2.
not bet on me.
And Snotlings always dodge on 2+. Okay. All right. Well, let's start totaling this up.
Yeah.
OJ, will you tell me what these things are as I ask them?
So you have $800,000.
5,000 times 2 equals plus 120 for the current re-rolls. How much are fungus things?
Fungus flingers?
Yeah.
30,000
each. Okay, so 60,000. How much are the stilted things?
20,000
40,000. How much are linemen?
15
Okay. So I'm at 505,000.
With 11 players?
With 11 players.
Okay, so the rest you can put into cheerleaders, assistant coaches, and re-rolls. So how much are his re-rolls?
120
That's because each of them are 60,000, and then they're doubled in sevens. So 120. So he can fit 2 re-rolls for 240,000.
This 505 is already including 1 re-roll.
Okay, you can have 3 re-rolls if you want. Let me let you know what cheerleaders and assistant coaches do.
Okay.
Assistant coaches, when you roll, what is it, Joe? 8. 8 on the kickoff table, brilliant coaching happens. And then you roll a d6 and add the number of assistant coaches you get. Whoever rolls highest gets a free re-roll. That's brilliant coaches. Cheerleaders, if you roll a 6 on the kickoff table, then you roll a d6, add the number of cheerleaders, and then you get Joe, what did the cheerleaders do again?
I don't know. I didn't take
You
one.
get fucking cheerleaders.
And there are no star players for Snotlings?
No, unfortunately, sevens doesn't allow star players. That's the one thing that I don't like, and why we're going to potentially do a real league in the future. Oh, so cheerleaders, whoever wins the cheerleader role gets to roll randomly on the prayers to Nuffle table. And the prayers to Nuffle table in sevens has its own table, and it's random things like for example, prayers de novo. If you it's a D8. If you roll a 1, then until the end of the half, every time a player enters a trapdoor square, roll a D6. On a roll of 1, the trapdoor falls open. You can add -1 movement if you roll a 7 to somebody. You can force a loner trait on your enemies on a roll of 6. You can improve your armor value by 1 on a 4. On a 3, you can get the stab trait. So random things on a random chart is what cheerleaders will do if you win the cheerleader role. I recommend, since you have a bunch of fucking snotlings, maybe just grab a bunch of fucking rerolls or assistant coaches.
Yeah, so I've got 2 rerolls built in right now.
Okay, and what are you at with 2 rerolls?
I'm at 625.
The cheapest team in the league.
And then so I can have a bunch of dudes in reserve if I pay for them, right?
Well, unfortunately, in sevens, you can only come with 11 players.
On the pitch?
11 players on your team roster. So, 11 players is the complete team roster. There's only 7 players allowed on the pitch. With your special rule, you can end up putting more players in. But yeah, you chose the one team that's probably not that.
Riotous rookies. If I pay 100,000 ahead of the game, so it cost me 100,000 to do.
Yeah, there are other things that you can buy. For example, and
this one is specifically for Snotling teams.
Oh yeah, okay.
Regardless of how many players are available for this game, in addition to any journeyman the team gains for free, make up any lack of players, your team gains an additional 2d3 plus 1 journeyman for this game. You can take your team's roster temporarily above 16. You can't carry them on, but.
All right. So you got team rerolls. You got assistant coaches. You got cheerleaders. You got an apothecary for $80,000. An apothecary works on the sidelines. So I think, they improve your rolls when you're trying to get them out of the knockout box. You can get dedicated fans, but that only matters in a league where they multiply your earnings if you win the game, or basically your earnings at the end of the game. You can get inducements. Inducements are, you know what? We'll allow you to play with dirty tricks. Do you have your cards?
No, I couldn't find them downstairs.
Fuck, I did not buy them. See, this was why I didn't want you to play Snotlings. Because the dirty tricks are these single-use cards for 100,000 apiece, and they modify the game in pretty cool, interesting ways. You can get bribes for the ref. That's 100,000 gold apiece. Special play inducements is what I was talking about at 100,000.
Yeah, the one that I got sent for specifically for Snotlings is called Riotous Rookies, 100,000 gold pieces. It's available to Ogre and Snotling teams. Ahead of the game, the head coach ventures outside the stadium armed with handfuls of small change and dried beans. When they fling to the adoring crowd, telling them that they have been hired, and this game is their big break into Blood Bowl, regardless of how many players are available for this game. And in addition to journeyman, the team gains for free to make up any lack of players. Your team gains an additional 2d3 plus 1 journeyman for this game.
You're trying to bring in journeymen, but journeymen are not going to allow you to break the rule for your 4 positionals. So they have journeyman rules here for 7.
I'm not trying to break the positionals. It just gets me a shitload more linemen.
Yeah, let's just read it. Every Blood Bowl 7 team must contain a minimum of 7 permanently hired players. No Blood Bowl teams can ever contain more than 11 permanently hired journeymen. As with any Blood Bowl team, during the course of a league of a season, the number of players a team can field may fall below 7 due to injury or death. This is permitted, and Blood Bowl 7s may recruit journeymen, just like other teams. However, the quality of journeymen available is likely to be lower than usual. A journeyman on a Blood Bowl 7s team replaces the loner trait 4+ with a loner 5+, so they're shittier journeymen in 7s. And really, you're only buying, my understanding, you're only buying journeymen when your roster starts getting depleted and starts losing players, because the journeymen are basically the same players, just with a loner trait on them. And the loner trait is a negative trait. meaning you can't use rerolls on them
Unless you
until
roll,
you
yeah.
pass the loner trait roll.
Yeah.
So
The reason it's important is because
you can get more.
I have swarming, and I can add more dudes to the field to break the 11 count. That's like the whole point of Snotlings.
Okay. So with that, you're up to what cost?
725,000.
Okay. So you have 720. So you have 75,000 left, and you can grab
Either head coach or something.
a bunch of assistant coaches. So assistant coaches and cheerleaders are 20,000 each.
And those change rerolls for, what was it you said?
Yeah, so the assistant coaches changes the reroll for brilliant coaching. You add +1 for every assistant coach you have to a d6 roll. Whoever wins this roll off between you and your opponent is going to get an extra team reroll.
Oh, at the beginning of the game?
At the game, yeah. Or at that particular half, because it's going to be.
Oh, it's per half. It's per half.
Actually, it's per kickoff. So drive for that drive.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I can just buy, and you said they're 20,000?
But that's if a kickoff event is rolled of 8. So it's a very specific thing that happens.
Oh, it's only
if you roll an 8.
Oh, okay, yeah, then that's not.
Because I would roll a 4 on a die, and you would roll a 4, because it's on the kickoff event.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just take a bribe then.
One bribe.
One bribe.
Bribes are how much again?
50,000.
You're gonna want. Okay, so you get a bribe for 50,000. It said.
Yeah.
Or is it more expensive in this?
It's 100,000 gold pieces each, but 50,000 gold pieces for teams with the bribery and corruption special rule.
Yeah, you have the bribery and corruption.
Yeah.
So 50,000 and for one bribe.
Yeah.
And you know what's lucky about that? I actually have a bribe token I just
It says
recently
when a
bought.
player is caught misbehaving, a bag of gold pieces can have a surprising calming effect on a referee. A single bribe may be used when a player is sent off for committing a foul or
So
using
that
a
means
secret
you have
weapon.
25,000 left. So why don't you grab one assistant coach, because me, Joe, and Ray all have one
Done.
assistant coach. And you'll have 5,000 gold pieces in your treasury.
Okay.
So if you will write in your treasury, the first treasury, 5,000 gold pieces. Dedicated fans, if you can mark 1, because every team starts with 1. And you've got, how many team rerolls did you end up buying?
2.
2, so write 2 under there. Assistant coaches 1, cheerleaders 0, apothecary 0.
Yeah. And then do I have to write down bribes somewhere?
Yeah, it's interesting that bribes are not listed here. So instead, put
Just put it at the bottom.
them
I
at the bottom. Yeah. Now the coolest part, the reason why we did all this is, what's your team name?
guess. The Flamboyance.
The Flamboyance, and then you have 2 fucking rotter or 2 rot wagons.
Yeah, I got the Booger Buggy and the Snot Rocket.
Booger Boogie and Snot Rocket.
Yeah.
And then what are the names of your players?
I've got.
Did you name all your players too?
Yeah. I've got Snotty Pippin,
Snotty.
Snot Bacula, F Snot Fitzgerald. This is Ian Fleming. And we'll make him.
Who is Ian Flam? Okay, what are the 2 positionals? Those are the guys I'm interested in.
So this one's gonna be Flem Brulee.
And what does he do? Fungus guy?
He's a fungus guy. He throws bombs and stuff.
Okay.
And like fiery stuff. And then I will make this guy. I like Ridley Snot.
Ridley Snot, and
Yeah.
what is he?
He's also a mushroom, a fungus guy.
Okay, so your 4 positionals are 2 rot wagons and 2 fungi.
And I can't. Oh, I can't have these guys, right?
Mm-mm.
Ooh. Like I said, I can have 1 and 1. I thought it was 4 total positionals, not 4.
4 total positionals. That's right. 2 rot wagons and 2 fungi. Because the rest of them have to be
2
linemen.
fun guys.
Okay.
This is why it's always better to play 11s, but we're just testing this out, and we're just, having a fun little tournament day.
Yeah, it'll be 2 fungus flingas and 2 snot wagons then. And then what's the difference in cost between those things? So I'll have
Yeah.
10,000.
You grab some more assistant coaches so you can win that role when we end up playing.
Okay.
And then, so what was the price difference and all that shit?
10,000. So I added
So
2
you
more
gained 10,000 into your treasury. How much did you have it left in your treasury?
5, and now I go up to 15.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. The gold pieces on here are for 11's league because everything is twice as expensive. So
Okay.
cheerleaders and assistant coaches are 20,000 each. And normally you'd be able to what? 15,000 you'd be able to buy a lineman?
Mm-hmm.
Because Snotling linemen are 15,000?
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but you can't go to 12 players in that draft, so we're good. All right, we have completed what is necessary to run. Now, I've got our tournament here, who plays who on Challenge, which is a tournament management system. So let me pull up our tournament on Challenge. That's how you, if that's even how you pronounce it. Let me get some music. And Google Challenge. Challenge brackets. Man, fuck, I don't know. Password not valid. Just threw in a random password and I don't fucking know. Oh, great.
Ogre. Oi.
Let's get ready for your debut, Il Duce. I wipe my nose of you snotlings.
That's the point.
You are so lucky we didn't have Skavens available. My gutter runners would have just thrashed the shit out of you. Scraps McGee was coming for you.
Scraps McGee.
You dirty rat. Oh, I thought he was tearing his skin off. It was just his jersey. I'm like, oh, that's badass.
Cenobite.
Self-flaying. It's kind of what we do, though. These fuckers can't pass worth a damn.
Damn.
Ugh.
All right, so no bitch.
Oh, that's why I should name my main 3 players. Maynard.
All right, who's going first?
Skinner.
We're going. It's either Joe versus the Lizard Black Orcs versus Lizardmen, or the Khorne versus Ogres, which were switched to Snotlings.
My last snotling is I'm going sinus tech drips.
Let's go.
You sure it's not son of a sneeze?
Yeah.
Joe, pick 1 through 3 or 4 through 5.
4 through 5.
Okay, if I roll through 4 through 5, then your game comes up first. If it's 1 through 3, Alex's and Ray's game comes up first.
And here comes the 6.
It's 1 through 3. Alex's and Ray's game comes up first. Okay. So I'm going to Alex.
get it on.
Alex versus Ray.
Let's get it on.
And I want to do some
miss
little
that
highlight
so
videos.
much.
So I need to get a picture of y'all on the green screen
I don't need to be immortalized
Before-
in the shenanigans.
before y'all leave. We can either do it right now or we can do it before you leave.
Oh, let the suffering start now.
Okay,
What the
then I'm
hell?
gonna go turn on the lights at the green screen downstairs and take a picture. of both-
Get her from this side. It's his best side.
I have to look up what all these special things are that I've never heard of before.
I'll just get a handkerchief. I'll just wipe it all away anyhow.
I have secret weapon.
Sure.
When a drive in which this player took part ends, even if the player was not on the pitch at the end of the drive, this player will be sent off for committing a foul. So they just get like removed from the game immediately.
Oh my god.
Man, why am I playing these guys? These are terrible.
Well, because we thought they'd go against my Skavens, but they're not in this edition. Which sucks.
The
Yeah.
Flams.
And neither was the bestest boy. Lord Borak, the cheater?
Bestest.
Yeah. Asbestos, because he's like fireproof and shit.
See if-
Alex, you gotta save your bribe for that.
Look at his coffers. The dude's dry. You don't have no bribe money?
think you get sent off for the half, but you can get him back at the half.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still play Ogres. I don't know. To go into the tournament to play with a team you never even played at all. That was the point of
Hey,
playing in the
Skavens worked out for me. If he's got speed, he could just literally run circles around me.
You wanna switch your team? Okay, come with me, Ray.
Uh-oh. Last time I heard that.
Bombardier.
It's never PG, man. Never PG. I think I'm gonna lose. Doc, are you here? Miss Scarlet, I ain't gonna win. You know this. You see me roll nothing but fucking ones. I'll pop you out.
Mama said what?
What?
Well, oh, ooh.
I'll be back, chat.
It's fairly quick and painless. You'll be all right. Hey, keep that jacket on. I'd bring tickets to the gun show, all right? Oh, cheese and rice. What's going on? Miss Scarlet, you missed it this morning. Have they played Black Mesa? I'm not sure. I don't remember a needle. Then again, I don't remember much. Last thing I remember him saying was, Ray, come with me. And holy shit, where am I now? I know it's my stream. I'm taking over, bitches. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Here's Alex. Oh, don't tell her about puddles because she's going to be. See? Because she knows who was playing him and she knows how effective he was. All the thingies. Finn's favorite word.
Sidestep. Okay.
The saggy committee. Damn. Why you hating on OJ, man? That's fucked up.
So Snotlings always dodge on a 2+, right?
I don't know. I know my Skavens did. But they're not in this edition. Why you keep bringing up old shit? You're tearing the scab right off the wound. That hurts.
Low-cost lineman.
But I did have fun going old school with the Billy this morning. We played the skill Billy. As deadly as the fucking clown and the anal doctor. Oh, and don't forget the, I almost said the C word, the huntress. That's probably his best killer. Although he's not bad with the Death Slinger. Anyone who has to aim, pretty much. But at least he doesn't like my boy. He doesn't
Is
like
that
the trickster.
all things on the Snotling, or is that just the Snotling lineman?
Dude, I never even
Oh,
heard
I'm
of him
asking.
until last
Yeah.
week. The Puntress? Yeah, change that P to a
Snotling
C.
Tackle zones don't stack up.
Alex is a great huntress. OJ's just a lucky shot huntress.
Titchy. I've got Titchy and I've got Stunty.
Stunty. Oh, that's right. That lets you dodge bigger guys, right? Yeah. Running Tree, welcome back. 2 years and 2 months. The double baker's dozen.
Really stupid.
Oh, you guys have animal savagery too? Wait, does my big guy have it? No, he's got loner, but he's one of the few big guys that doesn't have animal savagery, which is good for me. But the fact that all my guys except my Kongora have frenzy.
Okay, so do you have your cards? Yeah, you got your cards, Ray.
No, I didn't pull out the OnlyFans. Like I said, I went old school with the Skillbilly this morning. Oh, we play the Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know if I'll bring... Oh, I'll have to play the Lasombra. You guys can be like Toreador. He'll be Malkavian. Obviously Nosferatu. And Alex will probably be Gangrel. Because he's just a wild child like that.
Joe, is that a cheat sheet page 1 and a cheat sheet page 2 over there?
Think so.
Is it 2 pages? Just one half of the cheat sheet, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Young Channel Fury is.
What
Okay.
about that one
That's
over
right,
there?
that's the
Alex,
same
can you
ability as-
give us that.
Gotcha.
See what that is. Give it to Joe. Is that page 1 and 2?
Should be.
You need
Okay.
to get off
All
on
right,
Wednesday.
give it to me.
Miss Scarlet, don't make it that easy. I'm gonna let this first one
that one
slide
as
with a
well.
warning.
That one.
This is
But-
the same as the second one.
But sometimes, what would the winner get? The winner gets to advance.
Right. It's just it's a 3-round tournament. You've got the what do you call it? Round 1, semifinals, and then the finals. Finals is basically the Super Bowl. So you're playing between 1 and 3 games. You know, depending on if you can make it all the way, you play 3 games. If you made it 1, you can go 1 and done, right? All right.
My guys throw grenades. You know that, right?
So
Fire! I was born of this.
Can I have all these fancy new counters?
You keep nasty chips.
nasty chips.
Oh, that's right. We get our color coordinated.
Let's
dice.
get dice. So I am going to be using the red and black dice. Where's the? Where are my red and black dice?
Oh, you damn right.
You know
those
damn
are
right.
purple.
Oh, they're over here. Okay. And then Snotlings. I didn't buy any green dice because they don't show up. So.
Oh, that's true.
Brown
That's
works. You know, there's a certain stage of the flu where it comes out brown.
true. What can Brown do for you,
Yeah.
Alex?
Okay, so
Special
for
delivery.
Khorne, I actually have the Khorne dice. Let's see how hard they are to read. That's the bad part about the Khorne dice.
There's
is they're
nothing bad
gold.
about them.
See,
Not
what is
too
that?
bad.
I don't know what that is.
That's a POW with an exclamation point and a 3. That is a push forward and
That just looks
double
terrible
knockdown,
on
but
screen.
it doesn't look good.
It
yes.
doesn't look good. What if he uses these red, these translucent red? Are these easier?
Blood red.
It's better.
Way better. All right. Khorne will use these red.
Red for the red gods.
Corn is too hard, says Joel.
Khorne is too hard to
That's okay.
play
You-
against.
No, you just soak it. It goes down easy.
Well, I think the ogres would have performed a little better against
Well,
the Khorne.
Thank you so
OG
much for subscribing.
Corn got that drip. A shot will probably clear it up, though.
Nasal drip.
No, that post nasal drip.
Oh, sinus tech drips? That's this guy.
I thought that was your apothecary.
Yeah.
Do you actually have a guy named Sinus Tech Drips?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and then Alex for the Snotlings.
Oh, Jesus.
Snotlings, orange.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if these track well. Yeah, they track good. I'm just curious. I'm gonna.
I need to
You're gonna
write
wait
their
in the locker
names
room.
down so I know which one's
Yes,
which.
I would love it if you guys
so
can
we're
know
gonna say that
Or do you
which
wanna
is
put 'em on
which, so that
certain-
I, as a commentator later, can add these. cool-
Snotty Pippin is number 3.
Snotty Pippin.
Snot Bacula is number 2.
So here's what's going to help, Alex. I placed an order for these little, what do you call it, rings.
Yep.
And the rings come with player numbers. So you can be like, all
Did
right.
you get them off Amazon? Because nothing
0,
Amazon
1.
dealing with rings ever show up.
Ooh.
Nice. That's multi-layered. I'll tell you what, what about purple?
Triple entendre. Start them off with a goal.
That's kind of dookie.
That's awesome.
Well, I bought these for Alex thinking he was going to play the ogres, and these are the actual ogre dice. So why don't we just...
Nothing is ogre.
And these
Until
dice
I
are
say
out of
it is.
print, Alex. They cost me $60. So I tell you what, you're going to use these.
Got it.
Okay, which ones are my blood seekers?
Ogre dice.
Okay, Basher jersey number is 3.
All right. Flem Brûlée is going to be red.
Thrasher is
Creme
10.
brulee.
And Ian Fleming will be gray.
Ian Fleming is
Zach
gray.
is 1.
Yeah. Booger Buggy will be cow.
So you're going to use
Cow?
these.
Cow.
Noodle is 2.
And the Snot Rocket will be red. The rock.
Until I can get you some
Khan
better
is
ones.
6. Kotex the Bloody.
You have
oh, no,
your
no, no.
choice between those and the orange ones.
I'll take these.
Okay.
Khan is Lime. Khan is 4.
And then Alex, I want you to use the green beads.
Kotex the Bloody is 11. Oh, Jeebus. And Masher is number 9.
Combo number 9.
Engine number 9 is what I was thinking.
Oh, trust me, he's going to give you that 4-piece and a biscuit. Don't you worry.
And then you use the red beads. Put those beads
Oh,
away
my bad.
and take these beads instead.
You mean red bleeds. That's right. That's right. Take it. Taste the pain.
And I got these badass fucking
was trying to find the
tokens
cap.
from
The beads are red. You're pulling
Charlie
them out too
Victor.
fast. It's not a. You're not starting a lawnmower. You're removing
Oh,
a
no,
toy.
no.
Alex,
We-
can you move the rule book?
We pulling that ripcord, baby.
So check out these tokens from Charlie Victor. This is the ball carrier token, and it is a nice ass fucking metal token with the pass template on. So 3 spaces is green, 4, 5, 6 spaces is yellow. Then there's orange. Of course, none of our teams are good at passing except for Devin's team. I think actually Devin and Patrick can both pass, and they play each other tomorrow. This is the ball carrier token, and then it's got one of those scatter tokens. So really nice, so that one of your miniatures can fit inside the circle, and so you can move it around, and the green will let you know that that's the ball. So that was a cheerleader carrying the ball. And then they also have this badass fucking custom injury dice. So instead of rolling and then consulting a chart, you just roll and it is BH, badly hurt. And then there's the death. And the X is, I think, knocked out. So there's 2 deaths on that. So custom dice. One of the dice has you roll a specific stat lower, and then this will let you know your passing agility or passing attempt stat, it gets lowered or raised. So cool little custom things from Charlie Victor. And then Alex is actually using one of these. I bought 3 bribery tokens that you can bribe the refs.
Hey, look the other way, butthole.
It worked.
And so you have it on the B side when you haven't used it, and then you turn it over to the S side when you already used it.
Looks like a slammer to me.
I don't know what S means.
Spent.
Spent. You're right.
Absolutely,
They're
Joel.
nice and thick. And then the Goblin team, because I have a Goblin Bomber. This is where the bomb land, or a token for the bomb. I don't know if the fungus works similar to a bomb.
Oh, I've got a bomb. I
Oh.
have throw bomb.
Don't worry,
So
the
this
fungus
is a
is
bomb.
among us.
Yeah.
So I guess the Snotlings also have a bomb then. Perfect. I've got a bomb token for that. There's the bomb token.
Oh, he the bomb diggity, yo.
Got a direction. Da bomb.
You're ticking.
What?
And then they also have an example. This was a free sample, a ban. Of course, they give you one that's fucking useless, Cannoneer. Ain't nobody gonna get the Cannoneer thing. But then you put this on the thing to let you know that they upgraded to the Cannoneer skill. But the one that I bought is a little bit better than Charlie Victor's because it allows you to put 4 upgrades on the thing. As they level up during a season, they're gonna get more than one, more than likely. So we'll wait on receiving those.
That's
Okay,
a nice boulder.
so Alex, take these 2 tokens so you know you have them. And I would totally buy a Blitz token just so that people remember one Blitz on one side, spend on the other, which I guess you can actually use these tokens for. B for Blitz. So it could either be B for bribe, B for Blitz, S for spent whenever you spend it.
And
That's probably what I'll be using it. Okay. So I guess let us begin the game. Where is the Khorne team?
Oh, get ready to charge out of the locker room. So by the jersey numbers, that's what I've got on the extreme left.
Really?
So you
Okay.
can see like who's on the field. You
Give
call
me
them
your
by their name.
team draft list so that I can just be naming. And then,
What's
God,
up, what's up,
you,
what's
you have
up?
some really nice handwriting,
Cool.
Alex. I like the way your handwriting looks.
Oh, don't
Legible.
read mine. My shit will
It's-
make your eyes bleed.
It's legible. There's Alex's handwriting. There's Ray's handwriting.
Don't show my hieroglyphics. I just scribbled shit down.
And here's my my handwriting is even worse.
You got to turn mine to like a 30-degree
I
angle.
copied my dad's handwriting. He would write in all capital letters, but mine looks way worse than my dad's. I look like I'm 12. Here's Joe's handwriting. Wait, no, that's my handwriting again. Joe, give me your thing.
Show my stick figures.
Joe's handwriting is so small I can't
Throat
Can't
fart,
see
huh?
throat fart.
I didn't
All right,
want it.
So,
Alright.
player, if you can, Alex, so that I know who's who, would you be able to look at how Ray did his? You see off to the side, he has jersey numbers.
I did.
Now,
They're all on
I
mine.
know you don't have jersey numbers.
I have them all of them.
What?
Yeah, there's
You
a
have jersey numbers?
There's a number on the right.
Red, gray, gotcha. I see
Yeah,
it.
so
I
there's a
didn't-
number there, and on all of the bases, it
Yeah.
says what they are.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
tell as I'm moving them. I'll tell you number 3, and you can.
Yeah, and when y'all are moving your own guys, remember their names. Actually, do you need me to give you team?
Yeah,
list,
I would
man?
need to tell you. who I'm
Okay,
moving.
then y'all get familiar with them, and I'll just repeat what you say.
Well, I'm going to get familiar. Let's go to the locker room, boys.
All right, so if you guys can set up the 7 players that are going to be out on the pitch. I mean, don't actually set them up. Just put them on the pitch so that I can restart the stream and start the game.
We're going to try something a little different. Yeah, baby. We'll keep a lineman in reserve and get both our corn gore out there.
And then now I roll to see how many I get to add. So it's 2d3.
Joe, can you see if that fits on the little guys, not the pump wagons?
So for
No?
Nope.
ride as rookies, I roll 2d3 plus 1. And that's the number of
Fit on any of them.
reserves I get for this game.
Jeez.
So 2 and 1, 3, I get 4. So I'll have these 4 because they're gonna die, and so I'm just gonna need
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
replacements.
I'm here to
Extra
wipe your whole
chocolate
roster.
versus Snotlings.
It's not going to weigh you in to think it is.
God damn it, Alex. He chose the one team that have 25mm bases. Everybody else has 32. So the little upgrades that I bought won't work for the Snotling team. And
Oh.
I'm going to have to buy 25mm Snotling upgrades. But that's if you choose to play the Snotling in the real league we play next year or whatever. All right, so First things first is we roll to... No, we don't roll. Let me give you your little tokens. So here's your
Oh yeah, my
tokens.
counter.
So
and
mark the top row is going to be the turn.
Okay.
So let's put it on 0. The re-rolls, how many did you buy?
I trust you to
One.
handle
So
my-
you got 1.
What?
And then we don't need the
Handle
rest
that
of
thing for me.
these, but keep
yeah,
it
because my guys
two
are
re-rolls.
not throwing anywhere.
and then I like this spiked ball, but we actually have a ball token now, so we'll keep that there as well.
Yeah.
All right. So Alex, if you'll do the same, did the Snotlings come with the little baggie? I'm sure they had their own baggie, but you maybe left it downstairs.
No, I got everything that was in the box.
Okay, that unfortunately was not the Snotling one.
I got
Give
you.
him the
Flippy.
Skaven token and the Skaven hand. One of the
Oh.
hands.
What are these guys? This token or this one?
Yeah, whatever works over there.
You want the double? Oh, never mind. It's the same on either side.
What are those two small things? Those are Snotlings as well?
These?
No,
No, these look like
Those.
Skaven.
those.
That's a.
Alex,
These one?
those,
Oh.
yeah.
Those are linemen.
Okay.
Really?
I thought they were fucking indicators.
What are they, underscores?
I thought they were like this, Alex.
Oh, no.
So Alex has how many rerolls?
2.
So put the thing on 2 and put his turn tracker on 0.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where is get a Khorne coin?
Get some more chocolate, Flippy.
Okay. All right, we are ready to go. Let me separate this from the setup. So we will be right back with round 1.
Alex, I hope you make my defeat quick and painless.
My job is to run around you because my
and blow me up.
my dice can dodge on anything. I just roll a 2+. All I do
So
is not
your
roll
job is to crush as many of his players as you can, try to injure them, get them off the field,
We have
and score
reserves.
points, obviously.
Well, hit theirs as well.
Score
Attack.
points. Khorne versus Snotlings.
2+ dodge with a reroll. This is.
Yeah.
Snotlings is a tier 3 team, but the Ogres were a tier 3 team, and Alex is playing them like a tier 1. But I don't think this. I don't know about these Snotlings.
They doing
Snotlings.
business, y'all.
Yeah, all my Snotlings will pretty much be able to run by you under like every 2+ with a reroll.
Did you lift your foot?
Yeah.
I gotta go splat, splat.
So you're gonna need to come up with some creative defense, in order to stop these fools. So I'm gonna move this since it's closer to y'all, and we will.
I know this music give
All
me
right.
hype, though, Jay. I'm like,
So,
let's kill.
can you change those to 0s? The things are right there.
Oh.
No,
Sorry.
do we have 0s there? Yeah.
Yep. Ah!
Get a 0.
6 spectators are
Hold
injured.
on.
Get under there.
Okay, so it's 0-0. Let's see. We'll have Ray be home and Snotlings will be away.
All right, see you guys later.
Away! All right, everyone. Let's
Oh,
give
great.
the Khorne soldiers our Snotling salute.
They're green and come flying out of the tunnel 100 miles an hour. I'm looking over there. Great. Snazis. I hate these guys. They have dirty players. Sorry, Tris. You can't tell me it's not there.
Okay. All right. I'm going to restart the stream. Be right back.